My name is Brandon Roberts. I am playing Henry David Thoreau in the full production of Charm. I was involved with the workshop of the show last season.
Hi, my name is Catherine Michelle Tanner, and I'm playing Margaret Fuller in Charm, and I was involved with the first play reading, and then the workshop, and now the full production.
Hi, I'm Allison DiCaro, and I am playing Lydian Emerson, the old Italian woman, and Whistler's mother, and another old woman, kind of assorted old ladies. And I did the reading and also the workshop with Catherine, so we were part of that from the beginning.
This is my second time working on the play Charm. I was involved with the workshop last season, which was the second step kind of in the process after the reading, which was the previous season. So it's an interesting leap to go from the workshop where we were still holding our scripts in our hands, and now we're moving on to the full-scale production where we are diving back into the script and helping it get to the next step as a play.
I think my favorite thing about Margaret Fuller is that she was not afraid to go on a journey of all three, the mind, the body, and the soul. And I think that always reminds me to kind of not to forget one of those things. Try to keep all three in balance, which is undeniably difficult and very, very fun to kind of explore all three of those facets of her. Margaret Fuller was ahead of her time because she was very much into promoting the rights of women. She was very much into promoting human rights for all, including slaves. And she wasn't afraid to try new things as a woman in a world where women were mainly placed in the home, that their home life was the most important thing to them. So through education and through confidence and through desire for multiple forms of knowledge and experiences, she was very much ahead of her time.
In the play Charm, I provide some of the comic relief, and I play a multitude of different characters, and there are a lot of comedic elements to this play. Margaret, it's a hard road that Margaret Fuller has to travel, and the comedic elements bring out a little bit of the break of the tension of how difficult Margaret's life is, and also puts a magnifier on how absurd the whole situation was back then, the four women, and how oppressed everyone was, and how ridiculous it all was. And so the comedic elements put a spotlight on that for us all to laugh about. Oh golly, that was just ridiculous, wasn't it?
My favorite quote by Henry David Thoreau is, "We look to windward for fair weather."
My very favorite quote by Margaret Fuller is, "The especial genius of women is to be electrical in movement, intuitive in function, and spiritual in tendency."
My favorite quote by Lydian Emerson, who was the wife of Ralph Waldo Emerson, is, "Ugh, do you need a bromide?"
Come see Charm!
At the Orlando Shakespeare Theater.
It's transcendent!